after 5 on day 17. There was no wind, although there was in the afternoon. I was kind of scared it was going to be windy in that campsite right over there. It was beautiful. Slept very soundly, got up, had some breakfast this morning, and now we're headed off. The goal today is very unique because we're going to put in 21.5 miles, and that'll put us to a McDonald's, which is right by the trail. And since I underpacked a little bit on food, that'll save me. I'll go ahead and have a big McDonald's meal and then get back on the trail. There's a campsite another 2 miles from there. So we'll do a 23-mile day and hopefully have some McDonald's. But it's already a beautiful morning. Yeah, once again it was about 30 degrees when I woke up. So I just slept with my water filter and my electronics just to make sure the water filter didn't freeze and the electronics didn't lose their charge. And the hip is feeling a little better this morning, so I'm hoping that it'll be at least tolerable, or best case scenario, let's manifest that it's actually going to heal up a little bit. And we also had both owls and coyotes last night to keep us company. That is the Silver Lake Dam, so it must be close to the lake. Well, we just passed the Silverwood Lake Dam, and it looks like we're walking through the supply area. Some parts of the trail are not as scenic. Road walk reminds me of the Camino. Yay, off the highway into the woods. And here's the edge of the state park I talked about last night. So I passed through this, you can see there's no camping. So I pulled up where I did. And we have arrived at Silverwood Lake. So I was going to stop in this little draw here and have a second breakfast, but the temperature down here, because of its position, the katabatic air, it's 10 degrees colder. I just would sit here and shiver, so I'm going to find a sunny spot. Okay, found a sunnier spot for a second breakfast, and then had reception, so gave Christy a call and had a nice long talk. It's now 8 o'clock in the morning, and we're making good progress. You can see behind me, this lake is just beautiful. Silverwood Lake. All right. Well, next stop, I'll talk to you probably about lunch. Okay, Interstate 15 is where the McDonald's is, 13.6 miles. Okay, it's just after 9. I was finally able to find a rock to sit on the first time the whole day. So my other breaks were stand up. It felt really good to sit down for a bit, get some extra water. We've done 10 miles so far. I've got about 12 to go to the McDonald's and about 14 to go to tonight's camp spot. So progress is good. Scenery is pretty. And looking forward to the rest of the hike today. Day 17. Well, down there is where we were, and we're still climbing. Still climbing. Okay, we leave Silverwood Lake behind and head in this direction. Yeah, and he's constricted. It's a garter snake, and he's constricted and killed a lizard. Mixture of its shiny scales. Yeah. Okay, stopped at 11:30 up on this ridge for some lunch and have just 5.3 miles to the turnoff to McDonald's and one little water source in between, which is good because I'm out. But it's been nice and cool today, and I found I haven't really needed the water. It's amazing the temperature is low and the winds are cool. You really don't end up needing that much. The hip, now that I shortened my stride, seems to have worked itself out and is not causing me any pain. And it's been a morning of reptiles. Fabulous stuff, as you've seen, including a striped racer eating a gecko. Pretty lucky to have run onto that. Okay, on to McDonald's. A lot of miners led us along the trail. And here it's in all its stages, the young red ones and the mature green ones. less than half a mile this way. Okay, I got here to the McDonald's about 1:30 in the afternoon. Had a quarter pounder meal with large everything, and stowed 2 apple pies in the bag for breakfast. And then went back in the convenience store, had a Snickers bar and a quart of Gatorade. Kept the bottle. I don't want to use that for other things. And now you can kind of see all the hikers that are all strewn on the lawn at McDonald's. And now we're just gonna head back down to the trail and get back on, hike a couple of miles in where there's a campsite and settle in for the night. Wow, bridge I have to duck under. It's a little close in here. Day 17, the Serenity Shuttle has landed. Mile 343.6, 23.5 mile day, plus the extra mile to McDonald's and back, and got it all done by 3:30. That's pretty good. Actually, I got the 21.5 to McDonald's done by 1:30, so that's cooking. So we're on schedule. Today was an interesting hike. It kind of went up, 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 then down, 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 then up, up, up again, and then down, like a roller coaster down. If you saw some of the video from some of those trails, that last set of switchbacks down was pretty impressive. It's a lot of up and down. The hip is active. The left hip is acting normal again, which I really appreciate, and seems to be back in good repair. I used the convenience store there, their little fountain drink dispenser. I used a water dispenser to fill three liters, and then bought a quart of Gatorade just to make sure I caught up on my water. I didn't have any for the last 5 some odd miles. So today was an interesting day as far as animals, especially reptiles. We saw a number of striped racers, including one wrapped around a gecko, consuming it. I saw one striped racer that was kind of hanging out by the side of the road, looking like a tree limb, and just stayed there as I walked by. I think he was lizard hunting. And now we're in this dry creek bed with these big rock formations just past the El Cajon Pass. We went under I-10, and we'll probably be hearing trains all night, but that's part of the deal. So all in all, a great day, good mileage, lots to see and experience. Got fortified on the calories when I popped into McDonald's. I sat down on the grass to take my pack off, and a guy said, "Hey, I am totally full. I have this double cheeseburger. Do you want it?" And I took it. That was my appetizer. And then I had a quarter pounder with cheese meal, a large iced tea, stowed 2 apple pies in the food bag for breakfast in the morning, and then bought, like I said, a quart of Gatorade and a Snickers bar. So that should help me regain my liquids and fuels, and I'll be ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll try to make it as far as it allows, like a 8 or 9 mile hike on Friday morning to get picked up at Inspiration Point by Christy, and then go in for a Nero into into town and get laundry done and a big burger, or maybe a pizza. Pizza sounds good. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hiking with me. And remember, we're trying to do the impossible, and that makes us mighty.